Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of this short 5-video series of how to find a product using Helium10 with James from Freedom Pass. So without further ado, let's dive on in. Now in the last episode we demonstrated how you analyse your competitors' reviews using Review Insights, which is the Helium10 Chrome extension tool, and how you can use this to find out all the things the competition are doing well and all the mistakes the competition are making so that you know how to succeed and how to beat them. Now I'm going to demonstrate how we take this process to the next level, and what we need to do now is actually find the keywords that our competition are getting their sales from, and this is where it starts to get pretty interesting because you can actually extract all the data using the power of Helium10, and then we know exactly how they're getting their sales and what we need to be targeting as an Amazon seller. So in order to do this, let's close Review Insights and go back to the product listing. Now I'll scroll down and look for the product's ASIN, as this is what we need to put into the Helium10 software. So let's keep scrolling, and as a note, if you do have the Helium10 Chrome extension installed, the ASIN will also show up at the top, but I'm going to show you how to do this now without that, just in case you haven't actually installed it yet. Right, here we go. See where we have product information and item details. If we scroll down here, you will see ASIN, and now I will highlight the product's ASIN and press Command C on my MacBook. If you're using Windows, it would be Control C, or you can just right click and press copy. And now we'll navigate to tools, and this time we will be clicking on Cerebro, as this is the tool that will extract the keywords from our competition. So now I will right click here and press paste, and then this is pasted in the product's ASIN, which is the barcode that Amazon assigns to each product listing. And now we click get keywords, and now this will just load the data. Now what we need to do is navigate to word count, a minimum as 2. This means there will be at least 2 words in each keyword phrase. Don't worry if that sounds confusing, because I will be explaining it in a minute. Next, for search volume, I will put 600, as this means there is at least 600 people per month searching for that specific keyword phrase. And this is a good place to start so that you know there is a reasonable amount of demand for each keyword. And next I will put organic rank 1 to 16, because anything below rank 16 means that this product listing is on page 2 for the keyword, and if you are on page 2 you will not be getting sales. There's a common saying in the Amazon industry: page 2 is the Amazon graveyard, so this is not where you want to be. So we will only be looking for keywords that this product is on page 1 for. They will be generating sales from those keywords. So now I'll scroll down and click Apply Filters. And surprisingly, there is actually 0 keywords that has come up for this product. So this could actually be a pretty good sign, as it means that this particular product is missing out on a lot of keywords that they could be ranking for and getting sales for. Okay, so this can sometimes happen, but then the next step would be we go back to our search volume and we actually reduce that down to 300, as this is still a good amount of traffic per keyword, and we're still looking at page 1 for those keywords. So now let's click Apply Filters, and there's actually still nothing. So this could also be due to the colour that was selected. So let's go back to the product listing and scroll back up and just double check it was actually the popular size. No, it was actually the popular colour. Yeah, weirdly it was, and they are still selling 500. So in this scenario, what I'll do now is I will get the main keyword from their title, which would be double shower curtain hooks rings, and I will copy this into the search bar at the top, and I will paste and have a look at the search results. But I do need to set my address as America. You will most likely not need to do this. It's just because I live in the UK, as you can probably tell from my accent, but I'm searching for products in America. So in order to do this, I've just added an American zip code to this, and now I will go back and search for the keyword again and press search. And now this has brought up all of the search results for double shower curtain hooks rings. So now what I'll do is I will go back to my Helium10 Chrome extension, and I will use what is called the X-ray tool, and I will click this now, and this will now bring up all of the data from the products that are ranking on page 1 for this keyword. As you can see, the search volume says NA, and this can sometimes happen, so unfortunately we can't actually see the traffic for this. But don't worry, because we can still make this work. So what I will do, I will scroll across, and now I will filter this by parent level revenue. And as you can see here, there is plenty of demand and plenty of sales being made, as this top listing now has 24,000 sales and is turning over $450,000 per month. So that's why I told you in this series we'll be finding products that can make you 6 figures every month, because even when the original black box product wasn't that result, I've now dove in deeper and we can see that it is in fact a 6-figure product. So now the next step will be, we will take this top listing, press here, copy the ASIN, go back to Cerebro, and now we will put this new ASIN that we've yielded into Cerebro. And now with this new ASIN, we will press get keywords. Okay, and now again, I'll do word count 2, search volume 600, and organic rank 1 to 16. Well, and now we will hit apply filters. Okay, now this is much better. 7,300 keywords total, and 117 keywords that are over 600 search per month. So as you can see, this is already 10 times better. So don't always just stop at the product listing that Black Box gives you. Black Box is just a way of generating the product ideas, and then we go further down the rabbit hole and do this process to actually fish out the real results of the market. So now I will filter this by search volume, and as you can see here, there is an astronomical amount of traffic. The top keyword, shower curtain hooks, has 155,000 people every month searching for that one keyword phrase. And now you will see what I mean. A keyword phrase is simply a phrase that people are searching for. So shower curtain hooks is a keyword phrase, and that particular phrase has the 155,000 search, and then the one below it, shower curtains, has 52,000. So now this validates that this is actually a very good product to sell, because there's so much demand, and you know that even if you only got a small amount of the sales, you would still be selling a high amount, because you don't need almost $500,000 a month to quit your 9 to 5 and live the life that you want to live. This is an extreme example, and this shows you the true power of Amazon FBA. So that's about it for this episode. Be sure to stay tuned for episode 4, where I take this analysis a step further and I'll show you how you can go even deeper into these keyword results. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.